the event. So yes, welcome on in.
All right, and I went ahead and went live on my end too, so then that way you're good to go.
Okay. I will also message the bozos here.
Good luck.
Yeah, well. Okay, let me do that.
Let's see here. Let's see.
Did you finally get the context of the Chosen's bit they were doing last night?
No, I didn't. Did you? Did you? Do you have it? Do you know it?
Yeah, I know. I know what was going on. It's a Smosh reference.
Oh, okay.
That is a that was them making like doing a bit from Smosh. They have a character on Smosh called the Chosen, and they were pretty much
Okay.
embodying the Chosen.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's what that was.
Interesting. I'm sure. I'm curious if the Chosen's will come up to. I mean, I don't even know. I don't know if Adam's working today, and also I don't know if Casey has a show today, so I don't even know if they're even available. To be honest,
Well, I
I don't know.
added
I mean,
them,
I'm
so
not sure. I haven't been following the chat, so it's possible that they ain't even been. It's
I
possible they
hadn't
ain't even been around.
seen
Like,
I hadn't seen anything on their end. So, so yeah, they're starting out hot with the starting out hot with this match.
I don't have enough hands for. All right, so I'll be back. Give me a couple minutes. Hopefully, I'll be back
Yeah.
before the first match, but we'll see.
Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, you just take your time. I'm here, so you know what? We've got it running. So, um, yeah, no, we'll be fine. Oh yeah, gotta love the advertisements. God, and I'll say that's one thing I'm annoyed by is with the advertisements for of like the stuff in like the middle of the ring. I hate that. Here we go, Jacob Fatu. Let's go. Yeah, here we go, Jacob Fatu. I think everybody except for Adam. Adam has no. Everybody's gone for Fatu. Yeah, everybody's gone for Fatu here. Hello, Mr. Chosen.
How dare you not let the chosen in as soon as he comes in? How dare
Hey,
you?
you know what? DJ had left. I have no control over it, so I'm
Un-
just here. So
unacceptable.
I know.
This is a
Well,
travesty.
if the chosen wouldn't have gotten kicked out of the account, then possibly.
Well,
So I blame the chosen.
if you would
I
send the
actually
chosen,
blame the chosen here. Yes.
if you would send the chosen the login again, he could get back in.
Just letting you know, I am streaming this on Twitch again. So hope that's cool with you.
Naturally, they would love
Okay.
to hear from the chosen.
I got one lurking right now, so
Hello.
I put in a few other channels that I'm live doing this, so hopefully we'll get a little bit more
You
tonight.
All right.
just like that belt. That can't be sanitary.
I
All
just
right,
like the belt. Oh yeah, it couldn't be.
fellas. I will. I'll be back in a little bit now, especially now that y'all got two of y'all. So I'm still getting.
Where are you going? Why
You just
are you
gotta get
Shut up,
back
leaving?
Casey.
home.
Yes, I'm trying to get myself back home here. But
Where are you now?
if Adam joins, let me know so I can hop back in and let him in.
Man, everybody's cheering for Fought 2 right now. I love it.
Like the crowd.
Yeah. Yeah, like St. Louis is going like Fought 2, Fought 2, Fought 2.
All right, see y'all boys in a bit,
All right, see you.
and all the others watching, all the millions and millions.
And millions.
And thousands.
Oh, DJ's finally got the context for the Chosen now.
Good. He should. It's very simple. It is the chosen. DJ, I still see you here.
He's
What are you
muted,
doing?
so I'm assuming that he's still just going to keep it logged in.
How dare you? DJ Mama.
DJ Mama. Oh, now he's gone. Yeah, I know. It's like, get in here. Lord, I'm going to hear all the dings that you got up. Let me close Facebook on here.
Hurry up, Adam. Get in here.
Fatu at 1, okay.
Oh, DDT.
Hey, Casey, can you care to do me a quick favor?
I'm possibly. What's the favor?
I was wanting to see if you can log in or like go to like Twitch and maybe just like for a quick second see how the audio is sounding.
Oh, let me see.
I'm not able to like really tell at the moment since I got like a lot of stuff on my ear right now. It's like I'm not going to be able to tell the quality on it.
Let me see. Da, 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 da. What is your Twitch,
It
sir?
is VT Fan 85. It's actually down at the bottom here.
I see. Ah, hello.
Hello there. Yes. Welcome to the VT Fan 85 Twitch channel here. Where we bring all of the quality, whether it be wrestling or whether it be video game variety. You get quality entertainment here from yours truly.
And I am the chosen.
Yes, we have the chosen here with us.
Not to be confused with the other non-chosen.
Yes, the less chosen.
I think the audio is fine, but I can't really tell.
Can't really hear or anything.
Let me see if I can mute the can't do that. Settings.
Yeah, let me check. Funny thing, I can hear like this stuff in the background going, but it's like
Yeah.
start talking a little bit if you don't care.
No. I can't even turn my audio. Like I can't even mute my audio on StreamYard to see if
Oh
I
no,
can
you're
hear
good.
the
You're good.
audio.
You're good. I heard you really good. So my thing is, for me. I need to keep the mic close.
Yeah.
And I'll probably have to just mute myself on my end with this, just to be like that way. I'm not like having to. Everybody's not like having to like hear my mouth breathing right now.
Yeah. Where are they? Jeez.
Also, how bad behind are you right now?
I don't know.
Don't know. Well, Fatu's kind of like laying, like kind of like resting up on the table here.
Damian Priest is running around. He just got Simone dropped on the barricade.
Oh, you are really behind, my dude.
Well, this is how it goes.
Yep. Well, also the background just changed to a black background for some reason.
Strange.
That is strange. It's gonna be like WrestleMania all over again.
All right, you pause. You speed up. No, you pause.
I don't know. I don't know if I can do that again, dude. Yeah, McIntyre and Fatu are exchanging blows right now in the middle of the ring.
They are standing off. They are slowly getting close
there
to
went
each
the
other.
background. Background's back now.
Oh, there we go. Are they? There we go. Now they started to trade strikes. There we go.
Ooh, that was nice. Okay.
I feel like I'm not too far behind you.
Yeah, I think you're about I feel like you're a good 20 seconds behind.
Yeah. Could be worse.
It could be a lot worse.
Oof.
Yeah, I'm thinking just because it's the audio that we're hearing, I think I'll be okay on Twitch.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. So should be okay because I'm not showing any of the screen right now. It's just us in the background, like us in the background is what Twitch is showing. So we should be okay.
Yeah. That's pretty much what they want to see.
Yeah. So it's just like, yeah, no, they're here for our reaction.
Exactly. Even though they can't see what's going on unless they're watching the show at the same time.
Well, there you go. That's when you have to go and get yourself a Peacock subscription, so that way you can watch the thrilling action that WWE brings to the table.
And
Not
make
sponsored.
sure that you're at the same spot that everyone else is.
Yep. And also, it doesn't help if you hit that sub button to this channel. No, you're fine. You don't have to sub to this channel. Just sit back and enjoy the content. If you do feel like subscribing, then I definitely appreciate it, but it's not a requirement. But if you do subscribe, you get to hear us, the part of the sick chorus to Awaken to Life by Skillet.
Oh.
It's like my favorite song. That's what I use for my entrance whenever I was doing like the EPW stuff.
Stop kicking it.
Oh! Oh my god! Jeez! Fatu is going crazy!
I think I'm almost to that point.
But okay, this is why they call him the Samoan Werewolf. Oh man!
Oh, jeez.
Oh!
He just no sold it,
Oh!
got right up.
Finish your spams! Oh! That was not a Claymore, Michael Cole. Holy crap. Jeez. This is insane.
He did that shit better than Jeff Hardy ever did it. What the
I
fuck?
know!
Oh. 1, 2. No.
I know, right? That's what I saw. I was like, dang. Also, the fact that Michael Cole called the knee a Claymore, that was not a Claymore.
It's like a modified Claymore.
Yeah, but it was with the knee, so. Ooh, that was pretty. Oh, oh my god. Jeez, finish your spamming. Jeez. Oh, oh. And another. Jeez. I figured also whenever the championship match goes, I will start a timer whenever the bell rings.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh! Ooh, nice. There we go. Beautiful. I guess I need to make a message.
Oh. Claymore. LA Knight's just taking everything.
I'll put a pinned comment on here saying can't show the event on here. Feel free to have the event pulled up as we watch together. LA Knight, yeah, beautiful.
Oh.
Oh, oh, ooh, that was close. That was a good 2 count.
Hey, no.
Yeah, Adam finally responded.
Hurry up, Bo.
Yeah, get on here. Oh,
Uh-oh. Somebody's gonna fall.
oh, ooh. Oh, that was beautiful. That was pretty move.
I'm almost there. I'm almost there.
Oh,
Oh.
they're out.
Oh.
God, that was almost an I am the table moment there. Those tables did not want to buckle. Jeez. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh no, I know what he's going. Oh no. Oh, this is going to be insane if he hits this. Oh my god. Yeah. Hey. Oh no.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's there. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Yeah, no, Jacob Cobb is in WWE. No, Jeff Cobb. Jeff Cobb, not Jacob Cobb. Jeff Cobb is in WWE now. I was wondering when he's going to show up.
I did not see him teaming up with Solo, though.
I didn't either. That's not where I thought that was going to go.
Oh, my.
That is
Holy.
insane. Oh. God.
Oof. 1, 2,
Yep.
3.
Yeah, I think you're at least like 20, 30 seconds behind me.
I don't understand how this shit works.
I don't either. I think it's probably where I'm watching it on like an actual computer and not the TV.
Yeah, probably.
All right, everybody's got the first match right. All right. Yeah, we kind of figured Fatu would win that one, so that does not surprise me. While I was doing the commercials, I'm going to go ahead and mute that. So, True Chosen, your thoughts on that match there?
Well, it went as we expected that Jacob Fatu would retain the championship, but I did not see Jeffrey Cobb making his debut.
I know, right? Like that again. Out of everybody to show up, I was thinking maybe, hey, it is the Chosen.
Yes. Did I
Hello.
hear that? Did I hear that right? Jeffrey Cobb made his debut.
Yes, Jeffrey
Yes, he
Cobb
did.
just made his debut and helped Solo Sikoa, helping Jacob Fatu retain his championship.
Impressive.
Also,
That's
say hi
actually
to Twitch chat there.
that's actually pretty wild.
I know, right?
It was quite surprising.
Yes.
Did he do a trip around the world power slam?
No, all he did was he clotheslined LA Knight and then threw LA Knight into the to the LED pole, the ring pole, and then he slammed his whole body against LA Knight against the pole, and then Jacob got the pin.
Got the dub. Got the
Yeah,
dub. I'm glad they started with that.
I'm too.
That's a good
If
that's
you
a
had
good
been
start.
watching,
That's a good
if you had,
opening match. Which actually I've got the opening matches pulled up
if,
here.
if you had been watching the show, you would have known.
Yeah, I've got the match order on here. Um, the match order is the Fatal Four Way: Dominic and then Penta, Gunter and Pat McAfee, Lyra and Becky, and then Cena and Orton.
Why do we have to keep going back to Saudi Arabia?
I know, God, I hate it.
Well, sir, blood money buys you a lot.
Apparently,
Yeah.
They already have
No.
enough money.
But who doesn't want more money? No, and the thing is, like, there's only been like two Saudi Arabia shows like ever that I thought were good. Other than that,
yeah.
they've been mid.
I'll be honest with you. I've just flat out refused to watch these Saudi shows.
I saying
I don't think I've watched any of them actually.
I was like, I'll catch clips every now and then. I just refuse just because of that blood money shit. I just outright refuse to do it.
but if you're JBL, you'll be like, well, look, they're actually letting the women have matches over there. I'm like, yeah, and you still treat them like garbage.
Treat 'em like garbage, and then they also have to wear bodysuits.
They have to wear the Nia Jax skin tight
Yeah.
coverage.
Which I mean is like fair enough if that's what you. But here's the thing: if you
Sure.
don't normally wear it, then it's a cultural thing because the women aren't supposed to be showing skin.
Yeah, correct.
I mean, I
Well,
get it, but at the same time, it's like, oh, Peacock. Okay.
what one
that-
of my major issues has always been the fact that you can't have your entire roster over there. You can't have Sami Zayn.
well, no, he
compete.
just refuses to be over there.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say like that for his own personal
exactly.
matter.
Well,
Which
he
him
actually
and KO
went
for a
this last
while.
time. He actually went last time and wrestled with the Kevin Owens. So it's
Yeah.
not the fact that they can't have him. He has just outright refused to go because of the political situation that had been going on, which I
Yeah,
can respect him for.
and that's my thing is like if any of your roster refuses to go somewhere, it's probably a good reason why you shouldn't go there.
Yeah, but that money.
I'll give
Prince
them.
gives
Well,
out a lot of
it's all
money.
right. They're buying wrestling and they're buying golf.
Yep.
Yep. Oh Lord, yeah, no, I just decided to mute Peacock right now while I was doing the commercial shit. I'm just like, nah, I'm not about to try to get copywritten over the noise over
Yeah,
the
yeah,
commercial.
and plus, uh, although our WrestleMania live watch party was quite entertaining to
Yeah.
try to get synced up with everybody.
I'm not doing that tonight. I'm not going through that
I
tonight.
got it on mute. I got it on mute as well.
I was like, I don't care if yours is on mute or not. It's like my thing is like I just got it on. Well, no, not the actual like show. Like I was just doing it
Yeah,
just
yeah.
for like the commercials. I will still have the audio on while while the matches and stuff are going on. It's like I ain't about to do like free advertisement.
Well, yeah. Well, not only that, also I don't want sensory overload.
Yeah, that's
We're
exactly it.
we're trying to get synced up, and then we're trying to hear your audio in the room, whatever. Then it's just gonna.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be a
Good
bunch
news
of
is with
jumbled
me at
mess.
least got headphones, so that way I can actually listen to the matches and
Correct.
stuff while it's doing that. So DJ was here, but then he left. So
He had to go back to his mama.
Or
oh, there he is. Hey,
what's
DJ,
up,
welcome on
fellas?
in.
Sorry, y'all.
No, you are good. So I already asked Casey for his thoughts. Your two thoughts on the match, if you got to watch it, on what just happened.
I thought it was good, but I feel like, I mean, I'm cool with Jeff Cobb. Don't get me wrong, but I I feel like the Bloodline, the
DJ Beal
contendership
hates
for the
Jeff
Bloodline.
Cobb. You heard it here first.
I mean, Corner on the Cobb is much better, but anyway, I feel like my biggest thing with the whole Bloodline thing is I think it's starting to get repetitive, and not to say that Jeff Cobb is not a cool splash, but it's not necessarily Tama Tonga, and it's not necessarily Jacob Fatu. So like it's almost starting to dwindle down the more and more they try to add to it. They unless they get what's the kid, I can't remember his name, but the guy that's in Booker T's promotion, I think. I can't remember his name.
Zilla
Oh,
Fatu?
Yeah,
Zilla Fatu,
Zilla. Yeah,
yeah.
if they get Zilla, then maybe like that may be up to the one of those type of levels because he's been kind of continued to be built up. Not that Jeff Cobb hasn't, but I just
Well,
think he's at a different level than those guys are.
Oh, here we go.
and this is where I probably get heat.
Oh, they changed the order. It's the women's match.
Anyway,
I turned my air conditioner up so you can get some heat, Casey. So what's up?
this is probably where I get some heat. But I've never seen Solo Sikoa as a leader of a faction. I
I
don't
never
I
did
don't
either.
see it. Like I like him, you know, he's a good worker. Um he's a cool guy. Like I met him a couple times, but I don't know who you would replace him as with.
You mean in terms of a leader, or you mean? I think Solo is a very good heavy. I think honestly I think Solo, for lack of a better term, is a little bit awkward.
He got
On the
called
mic.
up way too early from NXT. I feel like he could
He
have
did.
done a little bit more
Yeah.
down there to develop himself.
I mean, and let's be honest, Jacob Fatu, even from a promo perspective, seems more natural than Solo does.
Yeah.
Solo comes off like he's trying really hard to be the leader of the Bloodline, and it's just
Yeah.
not working.
Like Solo is a good henchman, like
Yeah.
or muscle, but yeah, it doesn't. But he kind of had to be in this juncture. He had to be the leader, quote unquote, until you get somebody better. And
Well,
it's not going to be Tonga,
like
either of the Tongas.
like you were saying, like he's a good henchman. Like when he was like the muscle for Roman and he didn't talk, it worked.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And I think honestly that's what got him over a little bit, to them feeling like he could be the leader. But then when he was put in the position to be the leader,
it was like,
it just didn't
really,
work.
this is it.
I was like, whenever he started talking, I was just like, "This is the voice. This is what he sounds like." Oh, okay.
And some of it too is like, we've always talked about how like less is more. And I think that's Solo's role, right? Like Solo is the less is more guy. If you just let him come, and I hate to say it this way, but you let him come out and be the "this is my yard now, walk off" type guy, right? Like
Mhm.
that's gonna fit him better, even if he was the leader. Don't let him be a talkative leader, or and kind of like Casey said before, this is the perfect time that maybe a manager should step in. Not necessarily Paul Heyman, but another manager that maybe you can put into that role. I don't know.
Well, and not only that, you could now have Michael Cole be like, "It's time for the medium dog."
The medium dog. Is that like a hot dog that's cut into like 3/4?
Exactly, corn dog. It's time for the corn dog.
It's time for the cocktail weenie.
Did Becky get her nose done?
Damn, pal.
Yeah, I feel
Can they stop doing that? All of them.
What's
yeah.
that?
All the plastic surgery that some of the women have, and I'm just like, it's not really making you look better. I thought you looked better beforehand.
That's to anybody. There's only been two people on planet Earth that I've seen that have had enhancements in the face, and it's actually passable. That's Reba McEntire and Dolly Parton. Other than that, you just look weird.
Well, even with Dolly, now some of her stuff, I'm just going, I could definitely tell there's been work done.
You show some respect. Dolly's a treasure.
Listen, the Queen. That is the Southern Queen. I'm not disrespecting the Queen. I love the Queen.
Okay.
Hey, I will hold claim to her. Again, holy crap, what is with these? Okay.
Sorry, that didn't go as I planned it. But
we're used to you.
What'd y'all think of the Fatal 4-Way?
Oh, I liked it.
I just got the tail end of it, but I heard it was good.
No, it was good. It was a good car crash match. A lot of hard hitting moves. What you expect in a multi-man match. It wasn't anything like the Fatal 4-Way was at Mania, but it was still big, beefy men hitting each other. It was some hard hits. I was like, I enjoyed it for what it was.
Insert that Big E clip. Big men slapping meats on each other.
Put in the song from Cultaholics / Wrestle What Culture Wrestling. Vince McMahon likes big sweaty men. Vince McMahon likes big sweaty men. All right, so far we haven't had any point differentials yet. There's only 2 matches, and that Adam's the only one that chose differently on those. So we'll see. We're either going to have a 4-way tie or a 5-way tie tonight, and then I've got my phone ready here for the last match, and as soon as the bell rings, I will start the timer.
Good.
Sounds good to me. What you want, Casey?
I'm trying to keep an eye out because I may have to leave for a moment because I've got we're supposedly having people come by and pick up an old washer and dryer, but they said they were going to come right after 5, and it's almost 8, so I don't know if they're coming or not.
Yeah, that's no big deal. Just do whatever you got to do. I mean, you can just stick around and turn the camera off or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I'll probably just turn my camera off and then just go do what I got to do. So if I do that, can one of you all pull up my Twitch and see if anyone messages or anything on there? So far, we haven't had a whole lot of interaction, but just on the off chance.
And it's a UVA fan 85, correct?
You're funny, DJ. You're real funny. Well, it would have been worse if it was Vol Fan 85. If you would have said Vol Fan 85, I would have absolutely murdered you. It's interchangeable on how much I hate either one. So it's like I can't stand UT and I can't stand UVA. I remember the one time they played in a bowl game. I went, oh God, I hope they both lose. I've actually kind of wanted to do something like this for whenever Virginia Tech plays. And just like while watching the game, I could give like play-by-play and stuff like that.
I do have a thought though, or really a question for the room. What happened to Lyra? Like, like, and for me, like, I think there's been other people that have been brought up that have been represented better. Roxanne Perez, for one. But that's kind of my issue with Lyra is I feel like it's not that she's not good, and it's not that I don't think she was ready for the title run, but that I personally feel like it's gonna end here in a little bit. But I'm curious to what you guys think because I mean I feel like she's been overshadowed by other people now, albeit WWE hasn't done a great job of booking this title to begin with.
Ooh,
Because
bloody elbow.
oh yeah, that a little blood on the elbow there, but I'm curious what you guys think in terms of like what happened with Lyra because I feel like she started out pretty high with the Queen of the Ring, right? Like I think it's what it was, and
Yeah. Also.
it felt like she was doing well, but then she lost, right?
Mhm.
And I don't know if that's what took the wind out of her sails or what. I can't
Yeah,
figure it out.
I feel like WWE don't necessarily know what they want out of Lyra. I feel like they don't necessarily know what to do with her. Like she's ready. She had done all she could down in NXT, and of course they had to move her up. And I feel like they're just trying to throw stuff at a board and hoping that it sticks with
Well,
her. Well, I'm starting to feel that way with Roxanne Perez here lately. Because it's like I feel like they're kind of shuffling her around like as being like a good bad guy and everything. If you really wanted to present them in a good way, at least put them in a prominent role. Now, granted, they gave her the first ever women's intercontinental championship. However, it's starting to feel like the freaking women's tag team titles, where it's just a placeholder there to give the women a consolation prize.
yeah,
Like I understand. Like I agree that there needs to be more representation. Like there needs to be a women's mid card title. But I don't think there needs to be two women's mid card titles. I feel like I feel like one's enough.
yeah,
But at the same time, trying to go back and forth with it, I get it. It's kind of hard to do that, but it shows some more prominence. Like do what you do with the men's title sometimes if you don't want the world championships to be defended or have them show up every single week on Monday Night Raw and stuff. Give them a break. Let the mid card titles have like top bill for
yeah.
it
Well,
for a little
I
bit.
I also think too, and I feel like Adam had a point, but I also think too that I think there's this assumption that because NXT is still pretty popular, that everyone just knows everybody from NXT. And I think honestly that's why I resonate a little bit more with Roxanne Perez and how she's been presented because I wasn't watching much of NXT when Lyra was around. So I think that's part of it too. Like I saw that she was good. I saw that she could be really good, and I saw a couple of her matches, but I didn't see nearly as much as I did with Roxanne Perez. But
Well,
I think the other thing is like I feel like, and maybe this is just a me thing as a fan, but I feel like there's not enough. And she's a face, so maybe it's not as easy for her to do. And Casey, feel free to fill me in with you knowing the face and heel dynamics more than anybody. But I feel like there's not enough of talking about
That's
how important
questionable.
titles are. But Casey, I think you were
well,
saying,
to kind of piggyback off of part of what you were saying, and you and I have talked about this many times when it comes to people coming from the indies to NXT, or when it comes to people from NXT coming to the main roster. They're not introduced enough or
yeah,
properly, because you can't just assume that everybody knows this big indie star that you signed, because not everybody's going to know. You have to introduce who they are, tell us where they came from, why we should care about them, give us their gimmick, in a nutshell, basically. And then the same with when they come up to the main roster, because not everybody that watches Raw and SmackDown watches NXT. As
yeah,
much as we think that's crazy, because NXT, except for a little period of time where it was kind of has always been a solid show.
Too
You
long.
know, yeah, yeah, we don't talk about that. Um, but yeah, you have to introduce who these people are, and
Wait, am I missing something?
one of the biggest you know companies that have the issue with this is AEW. They just assume that you know everybody that they sign. And if you don't, well, you're not a real wrestling fan. How do you not know who so and so is? He's held every major title in every indie promotion.
How dare you not know Bastion Booger?
Yeah.
I'm the Booger Man.
Adam,
I'm
did
the
you
boogeyman.
want to weigh in? Because I know it felt like you had some thoughts.
Well, no, I was really giving a nod to the point that was being made at the time. The problem is, at least with WWE, they have this feeder system to where you give people television time and this, that, and the other. But again, like they're banking on you knowing who these people are already. But even if you are dedicated to just NXT, or you're a hardcore mark and you watch all three programs and whatnot, you still have to, it's production 101. You still have to treat every single individual like this is the first time you are seeing them. You don't insult their intelligence, but just give the filler. Show why were they a big damn deal in NXT? Why whatever the facet was. It was the problem with, even when NXT was at its peak, like 2018, 2019, and past that.
A lot
They
of
would
times
bring people up. They would
especially
have a small push, a small little little bump in eyeballs, whatever. But then they were just one of the boys.
that's because a lot of times they will bring them back during like the Raw after Mania,
Sure.
whenever you have the crowds that had been to the takeover shows, been to Mania, and then they're relying on the fact that it's like, well, we got the takeover crowd with us, so they're going to know what this is, and so they're thinking, oh, this is going to be big. And then whenever you get back to the normal audience isn't giving two shits because they haven't been watching NXT online. Whenever you don't have the dedicated fan base that is like all over everything, because most of the people that go to like the live shows and everything, they are just mainly watching, Raw and SmackDown, and they don't have like subscriptions to like the WWE Network to watch NXT and stuff. They may just have it just to watch the pay-per-views, and they're like, oh, I ain't got time to watch NXT or whatever.
Well, I think also there's a vested interest too in the people that you've watched like, so for example, especially for casual fans, the people who you've watched weekly get built up, and then to have someone pop up from somewhere you don't know, and it's just assumed that they're good. I think that's another problem that could come in too.
Well, and another thing that I think, kind of sort of on similar topic that we've been talking about, I think that WWE does sometimes is not necessarily that they bring people up too soon, but I think sometimes it's assumed that, okay, you've done everything you can do in NXT, you got to go up to the main roster.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think that's always the case. I think sometimes you can keep somebody in NXT, especially if you're going to be able to use them more in NXT than you are on the main roster. Because there's some people that they bring up because it's like, oh, well, they've done everything on NXT. They got to go up to the main roster, and then they're never used.
Yeah.
NXT is still television. Like, you're still going to be seen.
Exactly.
Well, and it's kind of too the whole situation with like I think it's fun, like fine to bring them out for like the Rumble, like, as a little bit of a showcase, but also at the same time, there's part of me that kind of like Trick Williams, for example. I think he's doing better in NXT because they've kind of left him in NXT for a little bit, let him do some other things, let him not just go through your initial run, but continue, your run.
Yep.
Because like he's been able to create more layers of his onion by being in NXT for longer.
For those wondering, there is a women's match going on that we are watching.
I was about to say, we are talking right through this women's match, which it's honestly not been horrible.
Yeah,
so But especially just this sequence I
Well,
just saw. Holy crap!
yeah, I was about to say. As soon as that little sequence was going there, I'm like, man, we have been filibustering this for a little
Yeah, I
bit.
know. I
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
by the way, there's a match going.
I was looking. I was like, I was paying attention, but at the same time, I was seeing that last little bit. I went, ooh.
A chosen can do commentary and talk about the business today all at the same time.
Oh yes,
I feel.
oh yes, the women of WWE. I hear it's like the men. I hear they have a men's division, which is not as good as the women's.
I've heard they have a men's division. It's much like the women's division, but with all dudes.
Yeah, there it is. I was like, I finally gave DJ context, Adam, on the Chosen.
I meant because I actually that last time I'm like, and straight up, the audio was garbage on my end. I don't know what the hell was going on, whatever though. Everything was.
Oh wow,
And
yeah.
everything was delayed. So I'm like, wait, did DJ ever get the full explanation
he never
of what
did. He
the
never did get
Chosen
the
is?
explanation.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE Backlash, presented by Morgan and Morgan.
God, I hate that shit in the
Next
ring.
match, Liv Morgan.
And Cricket Wireless. She has a chair.
I think that's going to cost her.
That was very rude. Why would you take that chair from her? Maybe she needed a seat.
Another thing that I do think that they need to improve on is that they need to start letting people like get better names. Not this whole, okay, here's a list of names. What is going to be your fusion? Because I think it's part of the other thing. Like it doesn't have the pop. Steve Austin, The Rock, Lyra Valkyria. That's a mouthful. It's like when they try to call Lex Luger the narcissist.
Oh, they need names that sound natural.
Yeah.
And the music, dude. The music is awful.
Man. Oh my god.
Bring back Jim Johnston.
No, bring back CSO.
I mean, even just like the Street Profits. Like, the Street Profits come out and do their same thing with music that's not nearly as good. And it's like,
that's the only good one. That and Romans.
Well, and don't get me wrong. Like I have plenty of CFO themes on my Apple Music. One which was under it, they took it off, and I was disappointed. Even though he is a terrible human being, I was a big fan of TJP's theme song back in the day because it had the old school video game effects to it. Oh God, who else had some good ones?
What did TJP do?
Dude, I don't want to go full real life viewpoints because I don't want to divide the audience, or maybe I do.
He's a terrible individual.
He was caught in the whole speaking out, or at least out.
No, it's not even.
It's not that.
It's not even that. I'll explain it to you later.
All right.
I'll explain it to you later. Because really, it's not applicable. Now, here's the thing: if it was that, I would have no problem. I would have no problem speaking out. He goes like, "No, f that mother effer." Like Velveteen Dream is demanding that WWE hire him back. Nah, dude, Patrick, I'm sorry. You need to stay away.
Yeah.
Well, I saw the video that he put out, and I'm like, my guy, you don't even want to be there.
No.
Just from the video you put out, you don't want to be there. So why are you demanding that they rehire you?
Wait, and real quick, it just made me think of it, like because I know we joke about it a lot. Okay, DJ, what is more appealing to a fan? Michael Shawn Hickenbottom or Shawn Michaels?
Whoa!
Shawn Michaels.
See,
I enjoy.
It's got a better ring.
Whoa, guys, hang on.
I enjoy Hickenbottom.
Did Becky just lose? Did we all just lose that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
How dare
you?
Chosen,
I have the power to change my answer.
I would like to change my answer as well.
Even though it is after the fact.
I am the list keeper. The
I
list is
am-
saying.
I am quite shocked that. I mean, at least it was in a, I can't say a fluke manner, but in a blink of an eye.
It was in a Chavo Guerrero type manner.
Listen, just because you
you
suck
and
at video
Chavo,
games.
you and Chavo.
I mean, good on Lyra, but I feel like she just skirted away with it.
Can I just say too? Can I just say like what a great job Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce are doing as figureheads on each
Yes.
show? Like it's been such a breath of fresh air. Like
it's-
their faces, they're for the brand, but they're not partisan. It's not this is what's best for
Well,
business.
Yeah.
Also, I'm almost certain Lyra's nose is like destroyed or something because she has been going back to her face the whole time.
If she got jabbed in the eye.
Okay.
She's selling a poke to the eye.
Listen, everybody, we have not acknowledged Kurt Angle's son is on screen right now.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say.
I got a buddy that would be going ape shit right now if he was here.
Manhandle
Over freaking Jason Jordan. He was
Jordan?
like the biggest Jason Jordan fan ever. And I was just like, dude.
You mean the actual true Double J?
Yeah.
The only thing he's missing is the guitar.
The only thing he's missing is Chad Gable.
No, you mean never mind. I don't want to go through this again.
Yeah, that's what I say. I don't know who you trying to be talking about here.
The only thing he's missing is his father. Papa.
What is it, Grandpapa?
Hello, Papa.
Daddy, why did my neck have to break?
I need a backstage segment with him and Kurt Angle. Hello, Papa.
Hello, Papa. Hey now. I will try to keep the pups muted as much as possible. I do have 3 of them.
All right, no, it's all good, dude.
That almost looked like a shoot with the headbutt to the nose.
I know, right?
I call for a recount because this ruins my score.
I think it ruins
Stop.
all of our scores.
Count.
Don't count.
You were supposed to kick out.
Yeah, that's weird. Okay, so there goes the undefeated streak that 4 of us would probably have. At least 4 or 1 of us would have.
Well, I was gonna say like there was a good chance I was gonna be like 80% because I'm not feeling too good on the Penta pick, but I'm still going with it. And just to be different because I'm like all of us picking the same thing, like that's not fun. And plus, like someone, I think it was DJ that brought it up. I'm like, that's actually not a bad idea.
Well, no, I brought it up last night because it's like Randy
I
Orton.
can't remember if it was you or DJ. Yeah,
it was me that brought it up. It's like, I could see Randy winning by DQ and like pulling an 09 where Randy Orton just slapped the ref at the end of the match, just like disqualified him. I could see Cena doing that little callback,
which would be God.
I would laugh, but also it would keep with the story of I'm going to ruin wrestling for all of you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm also going to force all of you to end your subscriptions to Peacock.
I'm going to make you all watch LFG. Every single episode.
Yeah, let's effing go.
Also, speaking about subscriptions, be sure to hit that subscribe button to Twitch here if you want to keep
Don't
supporting.
unsubscribe here. Don't unsubscribe here. I want you to hit that subscribe button. Now I am the chosen of Dusty Rhodes.
As I say, thank you, Dusty Rhodes.
and then go over to our OnlyFans.
Can we have a conversation about LFG though? Because this is
I know
problem.
nothing of it.
This is my problem. If I watch it, I'm gonna get invested, and I'm gonna get really invested in the winners, and they're gonna toughen up them son of a guns.
Yeah, that's why. But that's why I'm not watching. I'm not watching.
I feel like LFG is scripted because somebody was kicked out of LFG and is now part of the Dark Matter.
No, and that's my problem with it. They're going like it wasn't even in the like, yeah, it's scripted. Like Tough Enough Days, it's like scripted,
Mhm.
like, or Bravo scripted. And
It
plus, I don't like the fact.
Total Divas?
I got nothing. I got nothing against Michelle McCool. That was supposed to be Mickey James, but to appease Mark, appease Taker, they put on Michelle McCool. I'm sorry. Mickey James knows way more about the business than Michelle McCool.
Yeah, I agree. No, it definitely should have been Mickey. It was Mickey for a while, but then they changed it. I was just like, God, idiots.
Yeah. Wait, because they were showing him on screen. What they need to do is now splice in that clip of Orton. Stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Penta and
And Dirty Dom.
here's the thing. We've got technically, well, we already had a babyface win, so this is going to be another heel win.
Come on, Penta. Don't make me look like a fool again.
Oh, he's going to make you look like a fool again. You're doubling down on Penta. I'm like, no.
I have to. And plus, and a lot of it, this is my rationale. What everyone laid out last night on the show is plausible and legit. But just for me, I'm like, when they bring a guy in, you got to do something with them. And like, yes, you want to go with the hot hand per se, but I also think that like the little feud with Dom and Finn leading to the eventual breakup of Judgment Day, like, it doesn't need the title.
I agree, but at the same time, I don't think they need to put the title on Penta right now. And also, here lately, they're talking about putting Penta and Phoenix together soon.
Which would work because they do need tag teams. They need tag teams really badly.
Yes, they do. So with at least with Penta, he's not going to run out of stuff because he has such an aura about him. Even if he doesn't win, he's still going to get cheered no matter what. And same with Dom. He's going to get cheered or booed no matter what. I just feel like Dom definitely deserves this just for the amount of work and effort he's been putting in. I say give him a decent title run.
As long as he showers afterwards, he can win. So he can be now freshly clean Dominic Mysterio.
I love
I'm
how
gonna head
they
to the bathroom real quick, y'all.
I love how they desperately need tag teams, and they just released like 2 or 3 of them.
Well, yeah, but like that. But this is where I think that like everybody has fallen into the trap of Vince-isms because Vince never liked tag teams because he likes them in individual basis because he thinks that's where you can make the most money. But I'm like, some of the best matches I have ever seen have been tag matches. Well, again, what was the best match of WrestleMania 17? The TLC match.
Yep.
The best tag match I've ever seen. Hart Foundation versus Demolition, 2 out of 3 falls, SummerSlam 90. Like, they have their place on the card. A lot of times, those were the matches, especially the real house show business back in the day. Those are usually the ones that you went home saying, man, that was the best match of the night.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just me.
I want them to bring back the Coffee Brothers because I like coffee.
And they were called Cup of Joe.
They tried to get Mark to change his name to Joe as well, but he wouldn't do it.
Mark, Joe, and Decaf. This is our manager, Hot Chocolate. Speaking of which, I may make some.
This is my girlfriend, Chai Latte.
This is my girlfriend, iced coffee. DJ, are you wanting to kill us yet?
Yes.
This is
Every
the
day.
high flying member of our team. This is the high flying member of our team, Espresso.
And he is the luchador.
He's a luchador from Scotland.
right, I got us a cheese board. Oh, thank you. Huh, that did look bigger in the store.
Is it just me, or is Wolfgang somebody that can change his name to Phuck so he can be Wolfgang Fuck, or as they say in Europe, Pahuk? Smooth operator.
Why is he wearing a denim jacket? What is this?
What is the can?
Take that shit off. It looks
But
stupid.
I will say, I am glad that they gave him and Ray Phoenix both awesome themes.
Yeah.
I'm still surprised Ray Phoenix hasn't botched yet.
Give it time, Thurb. Give it time.
Dominic is the first level boss.
He looks like the first boss in Star Fox.
Cero miedo.
This is about to be far.
It's gonna be a squash match. She's just gonna roll them up. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, please no. Please no. Please no.
Singles championship is arriving. WWE. Physical charisma 10.
Oh, Wade Barrett. I'm going to give out other names of words that nobody ever heard before.
Addition to WWE.
Piano.
The year so far, including being the Iron Man of the Royal Rumble match earlier this year.
Iron Man.
I don't care
Let me
about Prime.
Let me guess. Justin is streaming it on his own channel.
Yes.
That checks out. My God, JD has a gigantic skull.
You said watch along?
I'm jumping now.
That's the only way he survived that table bump.
Seriously, Jakey Funko Pop. That outfit makes him look like Laparca if he was anorexic.
JD looks like Finn with twice the head.
JD looks like he tried to grow out his hair to make his head look smaller, and it just didn't work.
It didn't work. It didn't work.
All right, I'm here.
Voila.
You missed half the show.
I missed half nut.
That I hate that belt so much. I mean, that's my favorite title of the championships, but I just that belt is just so ugly.
I actually don't mind it.
I hate all of the current belts right now.
Well, you got a point. Like I'm old school. Like the Winged Eagle is my favorite. My favorite belt.
See,
the original IC, or not the original, but the secondary version of the IC title.
I can't say Jack because I grew up seeing the spinner belt. So
I'm probably the only one, but I miss like the mid to late 90s Intercontinental title.
The oval.
Oh, the black one that looked like a penny almost?
No, the oval one.
I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it, whatever. I was like, but I like the one just before that. That was there for like 8 years.
I also missed the European Championship.
The light heavyweight championship. You mean, right?
Not that trash. The cruiserweight, yes.
I like the NXT title, the original one, where it looks like they took letters from Scrabble and put it on a belt.
Yeah, there's a reason why they had to get rid of those. Thank you,
That was so bad. Like, not to mention the belt was bigger than some of the superstars.
Oh no, I was thinking of the Page situation.
Facts.
I still see fans with that belt, and I'm like, why?
Like, I know you're a collector, but come on.
That's the ugliest thing ever.
Man, he seriously did Tope Suicida into a DDT. My goodness. He's mocking him. He's mocking him.
It's a Tope DDT.
Y'all need to bring back Morrow.
Tope DDT.
They probably could since JBL's no longer there.
True. I mean, I know he's been enjoying commentating on boxing and whatnot.
Didn't JBL go to like AEW or something?
I know he did a run in TNA.
He did TNA.
Oh, TNA, yeah.
And does a podcast with Gerald Briscoe.
Can he take the shirt off of his waist? It looks so stupid.
That is the most resilient T-shirt I think I've ever seen.
It won't let go. That T-shirt should have been in the Titanic. Then it really wouldn't have let go, Jack.
Also, did I just see the Brock Lesnar dude?
Who's the Brock Lesnar dude?
There's this guy that reacted so big to Brock Lesnar. The wrestling community's Brock Lesnar guy.
At least I got a pop from somebody.
Anytime he comes back, he gives a pop, but after that, it's go away heat.
That was referring to the shirt with the Titanic reference.
Oh.
I'll never let go, Jack. The bitch let go.
and then she let go. It's been 84 years since this shirt has left my waist.
Why does he have cow print on his gear?
Sling Blade!
Well, it is interesting. Finn did not come out with him, so. No, yeah, he did. I saw him. Never mind. Because I was making fun of JD's head.
Who that?
The whole group came out. What are you talking about?
Everybody except Liv.
Even Carlito. I still don't understand why he's there.
And why is he with the Judgment Day? You know what? That's not cool.
It makes no sense. Don't do it. Don't you jump off of there.
I think he just did. Based on where you're at, you're like 20 seconds behind me.
I'm aware.
Everybody's like 20 seconds behind me.
It's all good.
It didn't even look like a good cross body.
It's like we didn't mention this in the Mania review when we were talking about Grande Americano and Rey Fenix. Rey Fenix did all that effort to do a springboard arm drag and still miss it.
He Rey Fenixed it.
Uh-oh. it just it takes him forever to get through the ropes. Oh, not the smoothest thing in the world, but effective.
Sir, can you stop reacting so that I can react?
Oh my God, he's been shot.
Get better internet.
I can't wait to get to that part where he gets shot.
And by the way, I can't believe this, but Dominic's laying on Morgan.
Um,
he's laying on Morgan and Morgan.
Now Penta launches himself up over the top. For the championship, dominated two. There from Penta, but again, Penta writhing in agony.
1, 2. 2 count.
Tua.
Don't
Triple
bring up the
H
parade off
promo.
in front of Casey.
One, hop, two. Oh,
Oh wow!
I
Oblivion
missed
Wonder.
the too sweet chant after a 2 count.
two.
Whee!
I miss the days before everybody
Oh,
found out
God.
what a POS Marty Skrull was, when he would do the finger snap thing and everybody would go, "You sick bleep! You sick
Yeah.
bleep!"
I missed that.
Why do guys have to be pieces of trash in real life?
Why do such good wrestlers have to be scumbags?
Uh-oh. If you hit JD in the head, he will not feel it.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Carlito is too big to be in the Judgment Day.
He weighs
Is he?
more. He weighs
He's-
more than JD and Finn combined.
He shouldn't be that large.
Good Lord.
JD's head is the size of Finn's beard.
Finn's beard is not that big.
Oh, paycheck.
I mean, technically,
Right over the
couldn't
referee.
he have just hit him? Technically,
Of course.
Holy crap!
well, there we go.
Where'd
Oh
Finn
my
go?
God.
It's that damn Chad Gable.
Oh,
The
Uh-oh.
last colony.
oh,
He didn't even make contact with the super kick.
Crappy bastard.
That damn El Grande Americano. Oh, he wouldn't have done that if Chad Gable was there.
I hate you so much.
oh no!
The steel plate in the mask doesn't make any fucking sense. It would hurt him too.
Unless you had a head like JD McDonough.
I mean, the only person that could deliver a better headbutt than that is JD McDonough.
Somebody tell the Usos that that's how you do a dive over the ropes.
You shut your mouth. I think what you mean to say is someone tell that to Flop Dollar.
There's no helping him. He's lucky if he can get over the second rope.
Well, sir, he's the only person to ever to go over the top rope and have his feet still be on the mat.
Ultimately, the big victor is the greatest luchador on planet Earth, Dirty Dom Mysterio, who retains the gold. Rachel, you step.
And retains the gold. I would like to point out that they were in Dayton, Ohio last night. My hometown.
Did you make it or did you not?
I was doing a show with you. Of course I didn't.
So you were there. You were in the building. I just couldn't tell.
Yes. I'm gonna go with it.
Why did you go to the show?
Because none of your flipping business. That's why. What? Please tell me you're not bringing that back. Please, I beg of you. Please tell me you're not bringing that back.
Bringing what back? Sexy?
Please tell me you're not bringing back the Titanic.
Sorry, I genuinely don't know what you were talking about.
You're not watching the commercials, but I believe DJ is. You saw what I saw, didn't you?
What did you say?
You got a red 24/7 title
Yes,
for
please.
that commercial specifically?
Yeah. Please tell me they're not bringing back that belt, like, for real.
Yes, bring it back.
No, that was stupid. Unless it's gonna be just held by R-Truth, I don't want to see it.
Bring back the hardcore title.
No, and they need to bring out the merch for Little Jimmy, where it's just an empty box, because I would definitely buy it.
I want that.
Christian male punk. Cecile Matthew Punkay.
So,
Yeet. Oops. Ah, the good old days. I think they are going to have a specialty match at that Saturday Night main event
Alright,
where it's going to be Hulk Hogan and Benjamin Shelton.
oh my god. Alright, so everybody is well no.
I got
Me,
2 losses.
Jay, everybody except for Adam is 2-1.
I got 2 losses. I'm 1 for 2. Hey, batting 500 keeps you in the majors.
Huh?
So batting 500 keeps you in the majors.
Out.
What we got?
I was gonna say I meant to mention this yesterday, but John Cena in a gray shirt, never thought I'd ever see it. Secondly,
Through that.
moment of the night was you'll never we no one knows, no one's ever seen who Bob Orton Sr. is.
What?
It's like, what is wrong with this man?
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Gunther, I love Pat, but Gunther just kill him.
Gunta. I still wish they would have just kept it at Walter.
And kept his original theme, but that's just me.
His original thing was amazing.
I actually have the act. It's because it's an actual piece of music. Like I instantly downloaded it. It fit.
Yeah.
fits with this sophisticated manner, and it's just like
Yes.
it's
I
like,
also-
oh, he's going
I
to
hate-
kill you.
I hate that they pulled Ludwig from his like. I like the announcing of Gunther too.
Same.
And plus, I know they want to own all the names and whatnot, but I'm like, they added a Z to Taz. So if it was a matter of copyright, I'm like, couldn't they just spell it phonetically? Valter, Vulter, because that's technically the Austrian or German pronunciation.
Yeah.
I don't know. Not to mention, Gunta is an actual schmatzi.
Yeah.
Michael Cole dabbing high fives is hilarious.
Yeah. I just got commercials, so I'm just like I'm muted. I
All right,
muted
now
that
I'm in a
on my-
video. I got a video package of the match where he's ripping the headset off of Michael Cole. Pat McAfee's up. There's the shove.
Well, I'm in commercial.
I'm so I may have to mute because
60% off
on her
hotels.
way home.
So there's that.
Let's say the wife's on her way home right now, so she's going to want it. She went out shopping with Laura.
Ah,
Funny enough,
Okay.
for Laura's birthday, so they went out to the Tanger outlets. So I'm curious to see what she got.
Oh yeah.
I say, don't you know?
Are you sticking around for the whole rest of the show, or you?
Oh
have
no,
to-
no, I'm sticking around. No, I ain't leaving.
He's
Like I
so
said, I
confident
just
I'm
have
going to win
to
the rest of
mute.
the night.
No, I'm not tapping. Now, I ain't tapping out the rest of the night unless, stuff happens. But
What, like Logan Paul makes an appearance or something?
do not get me started on that shit again.
You say Jay Styles clean again?
In the middle of the ring.
Freaking clean! You're about to get me going again, guys.
That was one of the better live promos I've ever seen.
I couldn't even recreate it. It was just so off the cuff, but it's just like that's really what I was feeling in that moment. That was one of those genuine, true reactions that just came out and I just threw up. And I was sad that DJ didn't get to hear it because he was like,
he got this close to the camera.
I was like, are you
Logan
kidding me?
Paul. Logan Paul. Logan Paul. That's what we're doing.
Really, Logan Paul beat him in the middle of the ring. The state of WWE is burning right now. Like it's not burning like it was with whenever Jinder Mahal won the championship, but it's still burning.
Man.
Also, real quick, shout out to Radical Rail for liking the live feed.
Hey,
Liking the vidya.
yeah, thank
And
you for
he's
liking
wearing
the
a-
live feed.
And he's wearing a Colts like jersey.
By checking Allstate first.
He played for the Colts.
Like, to check
I
it
know.
out
Yeah,
He's from Pittsburgh, so and I'm surprised Aaron Rodgers isn't walking down the aisle with him.
So check Allstate first.
God.
From
No, you
the
really
back-
didn't know he played for the Colts?
No, I'm joking to pick with Chase.
Shit, okay.
Why is he not? That's not a Colts jersey. That's a counterfeit.
It's Fugazi.
I love the sign that says "We are awful people."
Because you guys, you boo the heels, you cheer the baby faces.
Hopefully, whenever the wife gets here, I don't have to keep trying to look out my window to see if they start pulling up.
I gotta throw it out the window.
To the window, to the walls.
Switchers, oh my god.
All these bitches crawl.
Oh, skeet skeet.
I'm going to shake it like a salt shaker. Shake it like a salt shaker.
Shake it like a Polaroid picture.
Stop. And
You know, for the record, there's honestly far worse lyrics in today's music.
there really is.
This is facts.
Oh, here we go. Pat's about to die.
Do the Helen Keller and shake with your hips.
This match is brought to you by Karate Kid Legends.
It's brought to you by Karate Kid.
The more I look at this jersey, the more it's like a Kmart brand because you can see right through it.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Stop filming Barbie 2 so Cena leaves.
He's going in there against a very vicious and a very violent man.
I don't get it. What's Gunter?
He is no longer world champion. Took that frustration out on Pat and I the night after.
Gunter, I barely know her.
Yes. Quite so incredible. Anybody's matchup. And things may finally,
Please return Ilya Dragunov.
in the mind of Pat McAfee, the
I agree.
I can agree with that.
I second that. Does that jersey say WWE
Honestly,
on the neck?
It's kind of weird seeing Gunther without a title.
I know, right?
Right, because he's been associated with, with the secondary title, for so long. And by the way, I do have to point this out because I pointed it out to Casey when Justin was like, "This match could go either way." I'm like, "Yes, there's two people. It literally can go either way."
Generally, how wrestling matches work.
It's generally how it works. There's two people.
Yes, and it's either going to go
Sorry.
Gunther's way or it's going to go Gunther's way.
Please tell me they're not selling that jersey on WWEshop.com.
They shouldn't be. I think it's like
they probably are.
it's a signed jersey thing.
And I guarantee you,
It has WWE on it.
Yeah, and I guarantee you it's going to be like $50. This was actually worn by Pat McAfee. Then why are there so many replicas? He wore it that many times.
I can literally make that jersey on a website.
That's bold, them chanting that at him.
It's a bold move, Cotton.
Let's see if it pays off.
Oh, they're taking it off. Show the dad bod.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you are so far behind.
I think I'm at the same point Adam is.
I know, I'm like,
crap, you guys.
I can hear the audio on somebody's
Okay,
TV.
Pat.
I'm trying to look it up.
Hey, Pat looks good. Look at that.
Well, he's
Wait, what?
not fat.
What part of you guys had?
Well, but he doesn't have to necessarily be in shape either, though. He's not doing anything to where he would have to stay in shape, per se.
He's in
a
the ring
puncher.
right now, sir.
No, he needs to stay fit for like college game day and stuff like that.
True. Well, then he's wearing a suit.
I mean, how many helmets is the man going to put on?
All of them.
Slim.
I think they just need to retire the headgear picking, and since Corso's retiring.
Well, I agree with that.
I see people saying, like, "Oh, Pat should take over." No, let it be Corso's thing.
I mean, maybe have Pat do something else. Like Pat can find something that works with what kind of.
And then you got the one guy that does like the jerseys for basketball. Let him do a jersey. Well, no, what he does with the fake outs and shit on his own already is great.
Yeah.
I love what he already does.
I do second that the headgear, the mascot headgear that does need to be retired with Corso. Corso got on my nerves sometimes over the years, but he was a personality, and that was a good little feature each Saturday. Not so fast, my friend.
Yep.
A swing and a miss.
this match is already lasting longer than I think it needs to. God, is everybody so afraid to show their faces? I'm the only one with the camera on.
Do you want to watch me eat, sir?
I mean, you're watching me eat.
It's because we're too pretty.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I don't want to break the camera with all this cuteness.
I don't want anybody to get too excited.
Don't worry, they won't.
This is why we're not friends.
Pats go let's. Pats go let's.
He tried to go over the top. Sorry.
Did he pull a Usos?
He clipped his foot on the top rope.
Oh no, Pat! Do not, Pat! You don't want to get into this. You don't want to get into this, my dude.
Casey, this is the first time you've me.
Honestly, when like
What'd you say?
when he clipped himself, I think Gunther should have just like hit him with a big chop and just like destroyed his dreams.
Right?
Because I feel like sometimes, especially for Pat, because he's not always in the ring. I don't care if Pat botches 1 to 2 things because he's barely in the ring anyway. But if he does, I think Gunther should make him pay for it.
Well, he just made him pay just.
Oh God!
Yeah.
Agreed.
Oh my God!
Just stay down.
Fighting spirit. What are you talking about? He can't stay down.
He's a punter. Yes, he can.
Well, you should
And
hit
not
him
to
with
mention,
the
you
kick
got
of
to.
Oh!
Good God!
His chest is going to be meat.
Oh my
Dear
God!
God!
And then there's Chunky. He's dead.
DK.
Oh Jesus!
Donkey's dead.
Stop doing that to him.
Like, I'm having chest pain just watching this.
I agree. All I gotta say
Honestly,
is,
for some weird reason, it felt like they took Chops out of his arsenal lately.
Honestly, it's not that bad.
you Pat, you done fucked up. Oh, sorry.
It only hurts for like a month.
Oh,
He's not even putting this full chop into it. It's fine.
I feel like his chops are. He's holding back on the chops right now. It's like, nah, just cave in his chest, dude. Just do it.
Well, this is about to put Gunther back on top this match here. It looks like all the momentum I felt like he lost. I think he's about to get it back.
He's hulking up. Ooh.
Consequences.
God.
I would just tell Gunther, I'm like, okay, remember when you chopped Zack Sabre Jr.? I just want you to do that every time.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. Or the chops that you did against Drew McIntyre and Sheamus.
And Ilya.
I will say Pat's doing some decent chops on him because he's starting to get some whelps.
It is, but I do feel that this has already gone way too long.
I agree. No, I was pitching for like a 30-second squash.
But Pat has to put his whole arm into it. Like,
yeah, he really does. Gunther's just like,
which, as he should.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Because Gunther's chops are.
Oh!
Over.
Oh no!
Like, I like the psychology of, like, I could beat this dude at any time. I just want to embarrass him. But I'm like this didn't need to be more than 5 minutes.
No, I agree. If this is cutting out time for the main event, if it cuts time for it, I'm going to be pissed.
Ding, 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 ding.
this is awesome.
No, Pat does not deserve that.
Fight forever.
Okay, sir. Let's back that up a little bit.
Oh no!
Please don't die. Please don't die.
You fucked up. You fucked up.
Yep.
Just end the damn match. The more you ask, the less likely he is to do so, Cole. What has he got to prove?
This
Thank
is
you,
feeling
Wade.
like a return's
Thank
coming.
you, Wade.
This is feeling like a return's coming. This is the only reason why this match is lasting as long as it is.
He is beyond reproach from mere mortals on the death side.
Mm.
Here we go now. The lights are fading.
It's over.
Thanks for coming back, McAfee.
It's over.
This one is on its way to being over. Well done.
Nope. Nope.
If a return does happen, I will get myself on here so that you don't get spoiled on who it is.
Yeah, don't spoil it.
Just end it. Oh, you're feeling. Well, he's made his point. Okay? Gunther's mind is a compassion-free zone at this point.
Okay,
Are there 2 more matches?
no, this is it. Like it's this match and then the main event.
Oh, wow. I might want to take my 17-minute main event back.
Oh,
I'm still
Oh!
staying strong.
no, this is too much. Oh no.
Don't do it.
Okay, that's better.
Good job.
1, 2, 3 for Gunther. He knows he's got that in the back whenever he feels like it. This is now a public spectacle.
This is a public testicle.
Ooh,
I have a public testicle.
We're trying to hang on. Fans coming to life here. Pat trying to stick in this thing.
God,
2. Shit.
Well played. Here comes Pat. Come on, Pat.
Jesus.
Here. Little rally.
that chest has got to be hurting so bad.
Come on, Pat.
Oh. 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 The educated feet.
You don't wanna slap him like that. That's
Like again, if you were gonna do that
Get
within
off
the first minute or two.
Yeah,
You don't let this
he's getting
filibuster
way too
out.
much offense.
What do you say, Tanner?
He's getting way too much offense in. Way too much offense.
Like this would make sense if Pat was like not like full time, but like a frequent,
Oh, Boston Crab.
you know, a frequent competitor in the ring. Like this is the first time in a couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, like it just this is unnecessary.
Holy shit! No way.
Already blown away expectations, but you've already morally won this. I completely agree. Good job. And that's still in this. Swinging away with Gunther. Pat could be there on the upper hand here. Gunther's covering up. And Pat. Oh my God! He can't. Gunther's in trouble again. McAfee again with a super kick. Gunther's running. Finish the two, Pat. Oh, caught.
Oh.
Now, Gunther.
Oh.
McAfee, and he
Oh.
collects it. And the damn match just ended now. Enough of this. End the match. You gotta
Oh, he's dead.
Enough of it. You gotta be.
Like they're trying to make this into like Virgil versus the Ted DiBiase.
Oh. There's no way. Oh no. What is happening?
Oh no.
There's under no circumstances would a commentator be able to fight their way to the rope. But anyway.
Exactly. Like, yes, I understand it's wrestling, but this is not.
This is going beyond my suspension of disbelief.
Oh no! Well, rip to your number one commentator. He's dead. Oh no!
And then there's Mikey. He's dead.
Oh.
This match doesn't make sense.
Oh, you better not.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh.
Okay, by this logic, if a commentator can go this long with Gunther, I can go at least like 20 minutes with him.
That's what I'm saying. Oh no, 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 no! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh no!
Like, okay, this is starting to make me mad. This is legit making me
So does
mad.
Michael Cole get suspended?
Are you freaking kidding me? No!
Yang.
I'm about to go on another rant here.
Oh goodness.
Why is this going so long?
Why? Why is Pat McAfee holding his freaking own against Gunther?
Like, that's my problem. It was the same problem I had when they had Bad Bunny be like neutral to.
Okay. I'll be right back.
There's almost no way they're going to let him just
Okay.
pass out as opposed to tapping, right?
I'm not necessarily going to
There's
say
almost
this
no
is
way,
making.
right? Like he's going to have to tap.
I'm not necessarily
You
saying
can't
this is
have Gunther
making.
tap and then him pass out.
Yeah.
You can't have.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
There's
nobody is understanding that. Like, again, yes, it's wrestling, but like you're making the guy that's going to win this match look like an asshat. Like, what is it going to take to beat the next competitor? A bazooka? Like when's Pat going to wrestle again? When's he going to wrestle again?
Yeah.
Like I think that's the most disappointing win for all of us ever. Because that was what, 15 minutes? That was unnecessary. I can't wait to see the time. I cannot wait to see the time for that match. That was
The thing is, and it wasn't even bad. Like,
no,
like
exactly.
I said,
But that,
it's
like, the psychology of it is terrible.
We didn't even get a return.
Not yet.
well,
And Pat McAfee is sitting up.
They probably won't.
Pat McAfee is sitting up. Why? He should be dead.
I know. He's taken motives from John Moxley.
I love Pat.
And Wade,
Come on,
Wade's
dude.
not helping. Wade is not
Wade
helping.
is definitely not helping this either. You are cutting Gunther's balls off. What? He's going to do the sign of respect thing? What the fuck?
I think Gunther needs to continue to remind us that he's the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time.
Yes. I think he needs to chop both of them right now. Hell,
Pat
chop the
McAfee should not be standing right now.
No.
What the fuck?
Gunther is a ridiculous human being, though.
By this logic, I should be able to get power bombed through a table and stand up.
Okay,
that was shameful.
So my wife just got here, so I want to say my 2 cents worth before I gotta go. There. I'm about to go on another freaking rant again. How dare WWE try to put Pat McAfee on the same freaking level as Gunther? This is about the same as AJ Styles versus freaking Logan Paul. Now, I know Logan Paul has been in there for a little bit longer than Pat McAfee has, but it's still the same.
A little,
shit.
okay, a little bit though. Like, let's be honest. Logan Paul's been what, IC champion or whatever. We can give him that. He's been around for a couple years. We can give him that. He's had a couple of WrestleMania main events.
No, that's what we're saying. That's what we're saying. Like, at least Logan has been there more frequently that there is some plausible deniability. It's like, yes, he's a wrestler. Yes, he still has these celebrity stats and all that stuff. Pat McAfee has a match every couple of years.
If that.
And why didn't he tap though? That's what I don't get.
You know,
Yeah, they're
exactly.
giving him the same freaking status as like Steve Austin with the whole no tap crap.
This
That's
is
what I'm saying.
This is pissing me off because I love Pat, but he should be stretchered the fuck out.
Yeah, exactly. Because this is McAfee. He should have been destroyed by Gunther. You're getting rid of all credibility that Gunther ever had, and he
And-
didn't have a whole lot after
Well-
being made like a chump to Jey Uso.
And on top of that, everyone that Gunther has destroyed up until this point, Pat McAfee just made them look like a bitch.
Yeah, because he lasted a while. Yeah.
And the other thing is, it's not like Pat McAfee is going to announce the rest of this show.
That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, for anybody that thinks, like, especially me and Casey, if you think that we're AEW haters, here's the reason why that we mother F WWE, because that makes no sense. Please tell me, if Ian Riccaboni could go 10 minutes with Chris Jericho, I would vomit. I would vomit. I would say, my God, Jericho, put on a shirt.
Wheatley American vodka is for hardworking people.
That was unnecessary. You just completely cut Gunther's balls off.
I mean, look, Excalibur could do it because at least he's got a mask.
Men and women are going to get the job done.
What's the deal? The heat.
What are they doing with AAA? Like, what are they? Is it going to be a show? What is going on?
There is
Sure.
a show. There's a Worlds Collide type situation or something.
Sir, you said it wrong. It's ah.
I'm sorry. What are they doing with
I mean, I'm convinced that it's
You're so mad you couldn't even get the joke. I'm giving everything proper respect now because I'm so pissed.
But like,
It should just be called Sam Kinison. Triple ah!
but are they going to have like a weekly show, or are they just going to have one show and then well we bought it and now we're never going to use them again?
Exactly. Like hey, Alberto Del Patron's back. If we want to have more scandals,
Sir, I don't know what you mean.
Oh my God, that was so stupid.
WWE is coming to LA on Saturday, June 7th with Worlds Collide. That's at the Kia Forum.
Where Pat McAfee is going to have a 2 out of 3 falls match and Iron Man match in one night.
There's going to be plenty to talk about tonight on the Backlash kickoff show here in St. Louis. Takes place immediately following our upcoming main event. Of course, Triple H.
Are you going to talk to Benjamin Shelton?
That almost looks like Gunther is the U.S. Champion.
I kind of just want to leave.
Wheatley American Vodka and WWE.
I mean, I'm sure this guy could go toe-to-toe with Gunther.
From the USO and Scott Air Force Base right here outside of St. Louis. Wheatley raises a glass to Technical Sergeant Perkins and all retired.
This man couldn't go toe to toe with the other military guy they had in TNA that time. But at the same time, thank you for your service.
The guy in Ink Inc.
Other championships, both won Money in the Bank, both Royal Rumbles as well. But tonight, it is
Talking about Shannon Moore?
for over 2 decades.
No, his tag team partner there.
After here, John Cena defends the 17th championship against Randy Orton,
Man and Shore?
St. Louis.
No.
One legend on this quest.
That's his cousin.
Almost Cena's farewell tour march on. Cena and Orton for the undisputed WWE Championship.
I don't know what it is Randy Orton in that graphic, but he just looks fat. He's fat.
So you won't say that to his face.
That he looks fat in a graphic specifically. I mean, I probably could because
Jesse Neal, that's who it was.
oh, I thought I thought you were going with like Shaquille O'Neal or something.
No. Jesse Neal, former I think he was in the Navy or some shit. Yeah, U.S. Navy. Debuted in 2008. Apparently, he still wrestles.
Good for him.
I
I
want to
bet
know
you he could. I bet you he could have beat Gunther.
what.
I'm sorry. I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed. And not to mention, okay, this is again. I'm going to be that guy. If this was the old days in the territory, it's like, okay, I don't mind giving the guy like a couple of spots, whatever though. But like, I need to beat him in less than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like you could do that length of a match if it's Cornette versus Heyman in a tuxedo match. But this was yes, an athlete, but an announcer versus the former WWE champion.
But even on top of that, an athlete who's been retired for how long?
God, 12 years?
Yeah. Like, even if you did something football related versus Gunther, he'd probably still logically lose.
All right.
Yeah, exactly. I just like I understand you want to give a rub to Pat, and just because he's a personality and everybody likes him, like we all like him, but that was unnecessary,
I
literally
agree.
unnecessary.
I definitely agree on that one.
That's like Casey versus Hornswoggle. That shouldn't go more than 2
I'd pay for that.
I buy
You're
that
right,
for
because
$1.
you're right, because he couldn't handle me for more than a minute.
That's what I'm saying. By the way, I just want to point this out, and like God, I feel gross. I am older than Pat McAfee.
You're over him.
By a year. Like I'm. Oh.
You have Graves' disease. Your eyesight.
Wait.
Oh
Well,
God, man, he
He's
lasted longer
like,
to leave than I thought. I was way off. He retired in 17.
Blurry vision can distort,
oh, jeez.
and something
all right, here we go.
I thought it was way before that.
up to 50% of people with Graves.
In my head, they count to me. They understand. They talk to me.
What are they saying?
Find a TED eye specialist.
They talk to me.
Yeah,
They're saying that match went way too long.
Hitman for my brother.
They're saying, what the fuck?
match went freaking too long. Pat McAfee doesn't need to get over like that.
I'm never coming back.
Yeah, no, I still ain't over that. Like the fact that they
Same.
gave a rub to Pat McAfee. No, again, Gunther just lost all sorts of aura that he had about him in my mind, in my eyes. That was
Adrenaline.
ridiculous.
Like at least with like when he faced Adam Cole, that was at least more plausible and believable. Just because I mean, yes, Adam Cole's got experience, but they're both about the same height, and this, that, and the other. And Pat had goons with him during NXT. This is Gunther, for God's sakes.
They talk to me. Talk to me.
Randall Keith Orton.
Mm-hmm. RKO.
And by the way, I had always heard that, like, oh, he was dishonorably discharged from the Marines and this, that, and the other. And then I found out why he was dishonorably discharged. And let me just say, Randy Orton's a fan in my book. I'm a Randy Orton fan.
Now, what did he do?
He essentially, because everybody views him, like especially young Randy Orton, when he thought his shit didn't stink and was better than everybody. And then I'm sure you heard the story of he was caught on a hot mic during OVW, and he was like, "I'm literally just here for the $750 a week." I'm just sitting there like I'm just here for the money. But when he was in the Marines, he was like leaking, like, yeah, we're doing some effed up shit to people. Like, I'm not. I didn't sign up for this.
Mm.
And so he tried to. He got booted for evasion.
Mm.
Which I get that, but I just love the fact that he was like, and he was like, I'm not going to get Pat Tillman. Sorry, it's a personal feeling. Didn't mean to put it out there. Jeez.
No, okay.
Yeah, there's
I think
definitely
he
some
talks about it
quite
in his A&E bio.
I was gonna say there's quite the stories from that type of thing anyway.
Yeah.
For anybody who will actually speak out and say it.
But everybody, what are the voices saying? You keep saying they talk to you. Jeez.
The conversation is private.
It's a signal chat.
Oh, that's cute.
Why is his entrance still going on?
Hey, look, it's Bo Dallas in the audience.
All right. So when Cena's entrance starts, I want everybody to say,
DJ
Hey.
Mama. Oh,
just say like it's starting. I'm just curious to where we all are. Because I feel like me, Adam, and Casey are at the same point.
well, actually, Casey's slightly ahead of you and me. I think you and me are close. Like right now, they're showing a little kid with a sign.
Oh God, I've been past that.
Oh, I know because you got that Starlink data.
Yeah, I got the 1 gig speed data right now.
Guys, I just got to say this match can go either way.
Yeah.
You know, it's really a 50-50.
There
Yep.
will be a winner, but there also will be a loser.
Yep.
Justin, I'm just saying you walked right into it.
Walk straight out of Narnia right into that.
In the words of Dave Bautista, I walk alone.
In the words of Dave Bautista, give me what I
Give it to me. Give me what I want.
And I will tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
Excuse
Tell
me.
me what you want, what you really, really want.
His name
Also
is
in the
Blue
words of Dave
T-Star.
Bautista, I quit.
His name is Blue T-Star.
And Cena entrance.
I'm not there yet.
Right? Yeah. Right.
Well, I'm still
But
getting
she could.
booed.
Yeah, it's him in the ring doing the head, like, oh, he's psyching himself up. He's giving the Viper's stare.
John Cena.
This is the longest entrance I've ever seen.
Did you watch WrestleMania, sir? Each entrance was like 25 minutes.
Let's go, Cena.
Okay, John Cena's entrance has started.
He's wearing the belt backwards.
He's
He's
wearing
done
blue.
He's done that since he won it.
Mhm.
Blue T-Star.
It's his new thing.
Blue Cena.
He just winked. There we go. There we go.
There we go.
John Cena.
The ruiner of wrestling. Never seen 17.
Has a
Wow, his
free
freaking,
record at Backlash.
his freaking gray T-shirt lasted one night.
They were like, no,
Now he is Blue Cena.
that'll never sell.
Is this a Rams type situation they're going for here? I know they're not in St. Louis.
Yeah,
anymore,
that's
but,
Yeah, it looks like
that's
it.
A good, that's a good. Or
I mean, if I was
the
from
hockey
St. Louis,
team.
I would buy this.
The St. Louis Blues.
There you go.
Ah,
I mean, but he's a heel, so why wouldn't he do like their rivals' colors? Like,
See, he's not being a heel in that sort of
'Cause they
sense.
still
He's
wanna
being a
sell
heel
merch.
by being truthful, by just letting his
He'll
true
still
stuff come
sell
out.
merch. It's John Cena.
But
But by the same
everybody wants
token-
to. The thing is, everybody wants the last time is now in their city's colors.
There's-
I
Even
don't
though he's
care.
awful.
That's not what you do.
He's a heel.
But again, is this when they were in LA and then St. Louis and then LA? My true home is SoFi.
All right, they're both in the ring. They're about to be introduced.
I got him in the ring. He's bouncing off the rope a little bit.
They're doing,
Passive aggressively.
they're doing their entrance, like they're doing the roll call here.
Alicia Taylor with her weird, creepy, like
Is she
hair.
still wearing
What?
the same outfit from Mania that we couldn't figure out?
Yes.
That show wasn't long enough for us to forget. So.
She is. She is.
Okay, so I didn't start the timer while they're doing the announcements. Whenever I see the ref signaling for the bell keeper, I will start it.
All
Yeah,
right.
I was gonna say that is the true time.
I already heard a bell though.
That doesn't count.
Mm-hmm.
The unseen 17-time champion. Holy crap!
Have you not heard that?
I haven't.
That's awesome.
Did he stop her to have her do it?
No, she's just going straight off the cuff and doing
Okay.
it.
He's been picking with the SmackDown announcer and basically making him read something off a piece of paper he's had in his pocket.
Oh, he's doing the Shane McMahon.
Mhm.
The best in,
In
the,
the
world.
world.
That's right. That's right, Randy. Look at my backside.
Oh yes, it sure does have the St. Louis arch.
Did
I wouldn't say that.
you see that Flair is now trying to claim he's a 21-time world champion?
Mhm.
Yeah, because he's in AEW, right? Like they're trying to like troll.
All right, hang on, guys. Starting.
We got a timer.
I got a timer going on my phone. I
Very
got
good.
a stopwatch going on it.
Very good. Very good.
For the very first time in a one-on-one match at an independent show called
I feel like the last time we saw this match, we were so sick.
We are so sick and tired of seeing them in general fighting.
Because the last time this match happened was the unification, right?
Yes.
Back in 2014.
Yeah, 2013.
Wow, it's been that long.
Yeah, it's been that long.
Right.
They are dead even when it comes to wins and losses. And if this is the final time that these two ever meet, I can truly say that I'm an
Oh, see, Casey's caught up. Where's that DJ's TV I'm hearing?
That was me.
Okay.
Mine's muted.
Because he hates Michael Cole.
I don't hate Michael Cole.
Actually hates Wade Barrett.
I kind of a little bit.
Well, he's going for a handshake.
unadulterated hometown energy that is backing their boy here in St. Louis.
Unadulterated.
Honestly, I'm a little surprised they didn't try to push this to SummerSlam.
Nah, this ain't a SummerSlam.
You gotta squeeze in as much as possible.
No, I get
It's a two-night event. SummerSlam is. I don't think it's trying to squeeze into that, but I don't see this as a SummerSlam match.
Well, no, it's not even just that. I'm just saying, like there's other programs that John can do. Like you got to get Cena Punk.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm just trying to think.
And
what could
then
be
Cena
SummerSlam.
puts over Ric Flair for his last match. Destroy wrestling.
As Ric Flair has 3 heart attacks in the same match.
Yes, yes.
John
Just don't
Cena
get him on an
actually
airplane.
John Cena actually kills Ric Flair.
Taking old Yeller out to pasture.
I'm sorry. I love you. A.
Oh yeah.
No, it'd be the opposite. I'm sorry. I hate you.
I'm
No.
sorry. I hate you.
I'm not sorry.
I think we should rebook WrestleMania 24.
Yeah, we should. It's like, no, I'm not sorry. You're a piece of shit.
Why did you harass that lady on the airplane?
Yeah.
This is for the lady on the airplane.
I'm sorry. Banished to TNA.
Hey, the true banishment is AEW now.
Yeah.
But hey, you can't tell that to the marks. They're like, oh, they've had bangers lately, and they're still losing people left and right each week.
Again, they do have some decent programming as far as like wrestling matches are concerned, but where's the story at?
No, that's what I'm saying. Okay. This is why you can ask Casey. This is why I'm so mad at them. Is because they had the opportunity to be a legit alternative to WWE, but they turned themselves into alternative WWE.
I feel like they're turning themselves into alternative indie. I still feel like they're trying to be an indie promotion.
No, yeah, they're a glorified indie. They're an indie show with a budget, but that's what I'm saying. Like Tony Khan, A, thinks he can book.
He can't
B,
book shit.
He can't, because his definition of booking is just making matches. No. If you're gonna make matches that like cold, no build, no nothing, those need to be squash matches. That's how you get guys over. You can't have every match be the main event of WrestleMania each week. Well, that's good quality program. You're gonna burn your audience out, because by match 8, everything they've seen, everything has happened by match 2.
And also, your pay-per-views are too darn long with too many matches.
Well, I mean, I guess they did semi-take my advice. At least they don't do them every month.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's true. And that's why they get good numbers still. That's about the only thing that's saving their bacon, and the fact that Shad Khan has more money than the federal government. But here's the problem. But DJ, I will say this: they're flirting with too much. I think they've added 3 additional pay-per-views, 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Again, it's starting to be in too much mode. Like Double or Nothing, All Out have been their prime shows. Those have generally been pretty good.
And then you had like Full Gear, and then
Yes, Revolution.
something else. You had like 4 pay-per-views a year, which I was like, you know what, that's fair. But now you got like Wrestle Dream. Now you got a World's End. Then you got
Forbidden Door.
Then you got other shit, and it's just like, yeah. It's like, look, I will always be like a WWE guy. I'll just say it. I'll always be a WWE guy. But I liked the fact that AEW did bring some alternative stuff, because I watched the first Double or Nothing. I watched the first All Out. I remember getting together with people.
I still have it on my Fight TV app. I can go back and watch it. The first couple of years I was in, because especially their main event stuff was so good. And then the Punk shit happened, and they've taken a nosedive ever since. And even then,
I think it started after Cody left. Honestly, God, that started whenever Cody left.
True, because one of the head guys, one of the creators of the company that helped create the company's like, nah, fam, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, basically.
But all their matches are 5 stars. Just ask Dave Meltzer.
Oh my
Dave
God.
Meltzer. There's some shit. There's some matches that I've seen on here that definitely should have been 5-star matches. Yet he's given like 4 stars or 4.5 stars. I'm like, you crock of shit.
But again, if I say 4.5 stars, and he says 4.25 stars. Well, it's basically the same thing. No, it's not. it's literally not. Brian Danielson, never had a 5-star match in WWE. When he joined AEW, his entire run, he had 18.
Mhm.
He had
But
18.
it's the same quality he was bringing in WWE. That's the thing. He just
Wait.
hates WWE. That's it.
Didn't Kurt Angle never, according to him, have a 5-star match?
Never.
That's some shit.
And like Benoit and him at Mania 20 or Mania 17 is incredible.
Him and Brock Lesnar in that
Him and
Iron
Brock-
Man match on SmackDown. That's a 5-star match.
Like he had great matches. Like heck, one of the just because like I think that's when people really started to like Shane, the King of the Ring match.
Yeah.
When
That
he
King of the-
almost killed him.
Didn't he have one with Jericho
He's
too?
like,
That
"Oh,
was
you're
pretty
just
good.
going." Say what?
I said, didn't he have one with Jericho too? That I'm blanking on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Probably, but I'm just saying like he's not consistent by his own metric. Like I agree, he gives out way too much. Like you almost have to think of like a 4-star match to him as almost like a 3-star back in the day. Like I still, if you want to go by that, and not to mention it's all BS. It's just his opinion, but how he rates matches, you are killing your own platform of
also
rating matches.
Also, the fact he breaks his own rating system whenever it comes to New Japan Pro Wrestling, he can't stop sucking their dick.
I'm
so sorry. I need to stop. I need to stop. I've gone way too lax. I apologize.
The problem is he doesn't want to hurt who he thinks are his friends.
DJ, let me formally apologize for what I just said. I am so sorry about
You were
that.
fine.
Nah, I need to keep a cleaner mouth. I apologize.
Right, demonetized.
It's okay.
Yeah,
We've
no,
never
right? I
been
was like,
monetized.
I realized what I said. I went. No, I shouldn't have done that.
I'm usually the one where we're like, oh, there goes that.
Nah, if you get me passionate about something, you get me going. Sometimes I just speak without even thinking. I apologize.
Hey,
I get it.
Tanner, did you realize that Logan Paul ended up winning his match against? Sorry.
Hey, didn't he beat AJ Styles clean?
Let me tell you something, brother.
He beat him clean.
Paul, what are we doing? Paul, what are we doing? Clean in the middle of the ring. It turned to it like a very passionate Bray Wyatt video.
It felt like it. No, literally, I felt like at the end just going, run.
Run.
I'm pretty sure he was wearing a Vols jersey.
Mother. Okay, we have hit the 10. We've almost hit the 11-minute mark.
Okay.
And the soonest time we have is 17:54.
I mean, he is the never seen 17, so it's got to work.
Oh yeah, here we go. The world's widest STF lock.
Do you say widest or whitest?
No, wide, like
Yes.
wide, like there is no torque on it. Like, what are you? Holy crap! What are you doing? This is the worst
it's the-
STF I have ever seen Cena do, and he's
It's
done
like
some
the Rock
shit
sharpshooter.
once.
Perfect, right?
No, it'll come up. You will see what I'm talking about. That is horrible.
Sorry, Cena, if he can move his head freely, you're not doing it right.
Oh, he definitely could move it. Holy crap! It is so wide.
He's not even touching him.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It'll come up. You can see it. This is horrible.
I see this. I see it in my nightmares.
He normally does it bad, but this is the worst I've ever seen just now.
quite the submission
Well,
specialist he is.
he has to make sure that Orton can hear when he yells his spots.
But that's some crap. You don't need it that wide.
All right, I'm gonna do a chop next. I'm going to slap my leg.
Did you just call a spot from AEW?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm gonna do the shoulder block.
What a counter! Holy crap!
Thanks for the spoiler.
God, I was looking for these headphones the whole time. Jeez.
Oh my god!
It was a decent counter.
No, that's beautiful.
It was beautiful.
It was all right.
But by the way, like I could already hear Dave Meltzer now say, "It's a good match, 2 stars."
Yeah, right.
So, and again, like I do think he genuinely has a AEW bias, but the fact that he fights so hard to be like, "No, I'm objective, and by the way, if you think that I don't criticize AEW, you obviously don't. You obviously don't read the Observer. You literally just highlight everything, like even the stuff that are bad. Like he just like recounts it like it's a movie, and then this happened, and then there was a dog.
Didn't he? Doesn't he say like least worst or something?
It was the least good match. That is a curriculum of Dave Meltzer. The least good match. He can't say it was the shits.
Well,
The
but then
man
you have to say
compared
good
the
one.
Young
What is
Bucks to the Midnight Express, which is the big.
Oh, bull crap! Yeah, right. That was a good counter.
Yeah.
Holy crap! That was a good counter. That was very chosen of him. And now he's laying on Morgan. Okay, even with the replay, just makes it that much better. The precision of that bump was incredible. Like I know everybody marks out for the RKO when Taker tries to give him the choke slam. Like the greatest RKOs to set at Mania 32. Yeah.
You'd say Seth over Evan Bourne?
No, 31 was the greatest RKO.
Yeah, whenever they were in San Francisco. No, I like Evan Bourne. I like Evan Bourne, but the thing is, the timing was great, whatever though. But just the fact that he basically just got up and just put his arms up, like it was too quick. With Seth, you got to see the whole.
Yeah, that's true.
I know,
and the fact that he was that pumped up. He was genuinely that pumped up when he drilled it.
Yep.
I even did a TikTok of doing that.
Now, hang on.
2-week-old unrefrigerated pie, dumb ways to die.
Do we want to do the closest without going over, or just the closest in general?
Closest in general.
Okay.
Unless I lose, then I'm gonna skew. I told you I picked Dominic Mysterio, not Penta.
Here's the thing. If Cena wins, we got a 4-way tie. If Randy wins, we have a 5-way tie. Oh my god!
What? Wait a minute. That's true because I already got 2 losses.
What
By the
time
way,
are we at?
Yeah, what time are we at?
I am at.
I know you're marking out.
4:30. I'm at 4:30.
We're in of the match time.
16:15.
Okay, end this in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
End this in 2 minutes. All right, John. All you got to do is just 5-knuckle shuffle though.
Ended exactly at the time that I picked.
This is fifth if they go beyond that. I'm being told it's like the female UFC, but it's all dude. Into another Alcoholics Anonymous.
I'm being told
But it's a different time. Can we go back to the FU? Like that was.
Oh boy.
Is he gonna go for the RKO?
No, he's going for the OKR.
That's what I thought.
Oh, so amore.
And we're at 17:26.
Okay, end it in the next 50 seconds. Or whatever the difference. You had to do quick math.
And it is the time that I picked.
We went full Price is Right.
In retrospect, that was a bad idea.
In retrospect, if it goes beyond that, I'll be fine.
Seen it. Okay, so we've already passed DJ's time.
Ha ha ha. You're wasting time.
Why does Randy's trunks look like a Hot Wheel?
Because they're leading the way.
Whoa! He was trying to go for the boot. That was a deliberate shoulder tackle to the ref.
I want you guys to know that the two of you down below me are I hate you all so much.
I was going to say stupid. Because
No, I hate you guys. I hate you guys so much. I really do. I really hate you guys so much. I hate you guys.
Why?
Why, sir?
Because we've hit the 19 mark.
Hello. That's right. It's all about you, buddy. It's all about you.
I think Justin is going to end up winning this.
Crap. We got to redo it. Fix it.
Quick, repick.
Wait
Okay,
a minute.
so hang on.
Did it go one way?
Or the other.
Let me, DJ. Let me ask you this: if it goes beyond Justin's time, like if it goes beyond it by a significant amount, do we want to just say? How do we want to go about this? Because no matter what, if it goes past Justin's time, he's going to win no matter what.
If it goes past his time, we all win and he loses.
I agree. That seems to be fair.
DJ, you kind of the host of this. What do you think?
DJ, respond.
DJ, are you listening to anything we're saying?
Probably got us muted.
DJ Mama.
DJ Bill.
SOS.
He's focusing on
SOS.
the match. Hang on, let's focus on the match.
That's true.
Did you have us muted?
What?
Did you have us muted?
Well, yeah, because because more for Tanner because he's ahead, but
I'm trying not. Again, I'm so sorry about that.
We were trying to communicate with you.
Sorry.
Here's
Sorry.
the question: if we go beyond Justin's time by a significant amount, how do you want to do this? Because if we go beyond his time, he just automatically wins no matter what.
yeah, I mean, I think Justin wins.
No, if it goes past his time,
If it goes
we
past
win,
his
he
time,
loses.
He's still the closest one.
Huh?
If it goes past his time, he's still the closest one.
That's how we're going to rule it. Okay.
Okay, I revert back to what I said before. You can't go over.
Closest without going over.
I thought that's how we were originally going, but
Yes,
I mean,
that
but
is
what
how
do
we're
we do
doing
if
it.
we go- if we
This
go-
was like 21. He buffed.
What do we do if we all go over?
say what?
What do we do if we all go over? Like if it goes,
And we have a 4-way tie.
4-way tie again.
Maybe whoever if okay, let me say this: if we have a 4-way tie, we have Adam do a trivia question.
I don't like that.
We have Adam do a trivia question. Whoever gets it right then wins.
So, but if
Only-
he's not here.
Only if the question is about the
If
outcome.
Justin's not here, well, that's his fault. If he wants,
That's his fault. If he
That's
doesn't
his
have
fault
time,
for
if
not
he
being
can't
here.
answer,
if he's too good for us, then that's his fault.
Only if the question is about Thunderbolt Patterson.
only if you move. If you move. Why does Kamala have a banana on his belly?
Yeah, so
Jerry, why do I have a banana on my belly?
because here's the thing, we're already at 22:30 right now, and I got a feeling it's not going to end at 23
Hey,
No.
hey, hey,
25.
hey, Adam, you know what color a banana is?
I mean,
Yellow.
but I almost feel like
What?
I almost feel like
Why'd you say yellow? I didn't know what to say.
Didn't know what to say.
Hang on. What are you saying, DJ? I can't hear you.
I almost feel like Justin should still win
You really do?
because my thought is any of us could have easily picked, I don't know, 35 minutes. We decided to go with the under just because Justin went with the over.
Why do you want him to win?
He's still closest.
No, but he's if he okay. Let where are we at right now?
I mean, because it's
We are at 23-25.
No, okay, so he went 23-25, but I mean, like, where are we at on the match? I was gonna say if it goes like well beyond that, like I would say there has to be a little bit of a buffer.
Yeah, I was gonna say now if it ends within like the next like 5 or 10 minutes, sure. But if it goes in for like a 45-minute match, okay,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
right, hang on that one.
Yeah, because by that logic, we all could have just said a minute.
Okay, I get that.
I still say we should do the trivia so he can't answer. Where was WrestleMania 7 originally supposed to be at? If you guessed the Thunderdome in 2020, you would be incorrect, sir.
What was the greatest WrestleMania of all time? The answer is WrestleMania 9.
Oh,
Still
okay.
incorrect.
Okay.
Still incorrect.
No. Okay.
Your obsession with that is troubling. Like I like a lot of the manias.
I say there's an argument like WrestleMania 17. There's an argument for WrestleMania 19. There's an argument for WrestleMania 30. There's an argument. WrestleMania 3. No, dude, that's a one match show, and that one match it was shit.
Steamboat Savage.
Okay, that one was good.
You get the hell out of here.
That is the only one.
Jake Roberts versus Honky Tonk Man with Jimmy Hart and Alice Cooper. I mean, I like 3. I like 3 a lot because of the spectacle of it.
What are we doing?
What's another good one? Like I like 20. I think 20 is solid gold.
20 is good. Also,
how many ref bumps are we going to have in this match? Jesus.
Jiminy Cricket. Like I think I think up till like because 23's got a great main event. I think that's Cena Michaels and when they're in Detroit.
oh please do it.
Okay, so like 4 ref bumps and then people come out?
Yes. Just like when like a murder is happening in the ring, the murder happens
Oh my
and then
God.
Hulk comes out.
We honestly haven't seen these heel tactics in a while, to be
This
honest.
is very true.
Holy crap.
Oh, do it. Do it.
When did Drake become a referee?
Give him an RKO. Do it.
Not
Hang on, Casey. Don't ruin it for the other
God.
two.
Oh God.
Drake is the worst. What are you talking about? what was that cell?
I know, right?
Sorry, I didn't go to acting class.
The second one almost stood up.
My God, there's like 17 people. No, Jamie, you become the ref. JB Noble. JB Noble.
Oh
I don't think he can count to 3.
no,
Yes, he
not
can.
the Hurricane, not Davari,
I'm
not
sorry.
Jimmy Noble. Oh,
At least it wasn't gender.
The modern day Mahar.
Don't you dare hinder gender.
Hey, wait, low key though, like Gender's theme song was fire.
it was fire.
It was.
So, what if Orton hits the punt and then they disqualify him?
This is amazing.
Because technically,
JB Noble took the best bump, or the second guy.
I think it was the second guy.
It was
Wow,
Freaking
up and did the
R-Truth.
flare.
Arch. Oh, why you gotta do
Oh,
that to Truth?
Okay, based on what you're saying, again, I keep forgetting you're way ahead of me. This is weird.
no.
Weird.
There's
I think
still
right
no
now he should just RKO the air because that would be Little Jimmy.
Oh.
referee. One.
See, we could have given the extra allotted time if they would have just ended Gunther and Pat McAfee on time. Let this go an hour. No, truth.
He did mention little Jimmy.
It's so hilarious. Oh, not ding ding, not ding ding, as DJ would say.
Dingy thingy special.
Okay, somebody's audio just ruined it for me.
Not mine.
I mean, granted, like once it got to a certain point, I'm like, okay,
Hey, did you know that John Cena won?
no, it's John Cena. John Cena.
Okay,
And
so do we
R-Truth
want the
came out
official time?
What's the official time?
27:49.
Okay, I
We
was going to
all-
say 26 something. So yeah.
We all win.
No,
Except for
I will
Moses.
say this. Because it wasn't an egregious amount of time, I will forego.
Okay. I'm good with it.
I will
No.
be a gracious loser.
We
What do
will
you mean?
not. I will.
You already
We
lost
can't have-
last week.
We can't have Justin
I'm
win.
sorry.
You lost last time. What are you talking about?
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No. Losing would imply somebody was better than me. Nobody was better than me.
We all were better than you.
I can't talk shit because I wasn't there for night one.
Oh,
Well, I think I was. I just wasn't there for the predictions because somebody. Oh, sorry.
It was DJ.
It was Casey's fault. And since he's not here to defend himself, it was Casey's fault.
I'm right here.
It's Justin's fault.
Oh, poor Aldous. Aldous for that.
Oh, poor Ding Ding.
I will say the second guy did take the best on those RKOs. He did take the.
Like I'm saying, he almost stood back up.
I'm going to
And
mute my mic.
that's Chunky. He's dead. Quit telling everybody that I'm dead.
Honestly,
Okay. Randy
Sometimes I
J.
feel like I can still hear his voice.
all right, I'm turning it down for the promo.
No. You will not.
All right, BRB.
Oh,
AFK.
Ruthless.
Who's gonna come out? Who's gonna come out?
Drink it in, St. Louis. Because this is what the last real champion looks like.
And just like the Rams, I'm leaving.
All right, real quick before we get out of here, overall thoughts.
That's about what I thought it'd be.
Yeah,
Honestly,
not a bad show. Not a bad
it wasn't bad. Like it wasn't necessarily A plus material, but you know what? I wouldn't necessarily say it was bad, other than the Gunther Pat.
I was
match.
sports entertained.
I was sports entertained tonight. I don't have any complaints besides the Pat and Gunther match. Other than that one, I could write an essay on that one.
Yeah, I think we all could.
I mean, I think to its credit, just a wee little bit, and I'm not talking about Casey, but I feel like sorry.
It was right there.
It was.
It was right there.
I feel like there was enough in the match that there were some sensible things, like having Michael Cole almost cost him the match. That's a fun false finish. I'm fine with that. But yeah, I did think it went a little too long. And there was a little. I mean, we've given our thoughts on that match when we were sitting here reacting to it. But other than that, I mean, yeah, I kind of agree with y'all. I definitely feel like, just knee-jerk reaction, that I enjoyed Randy Cena more than I did Cody Cena.
Oh
Yeah.
far and away beyond that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, this was a more enjoyable match because Cody looked like a freaking chump in that match. At least this one, Randy actually looked credible with this.
Yeah. But any final thoughts, y'all, before we dip out on the people? Shout out to everybody who hung out with us for a little bit.
Yep.
I can't believe Ernest won again.
So let me say this. Justin, you won on a fluke. You won on a technicality.
Are you filing an injunction?
I am coming for that championship again.
Hold the
Justin,
tights.
I'm
Hold the
coming for
tights.
you. Oh, sorry.
Justin, we coming for you, brother. You're not going to keep on to it long. You are going to be a transitional champion by the time I am done with you. Mr.
Justin,
I'm too
if you
good.
move-
Show up. Mr. I'm too good to show up to react with us. I tell you what, you hold on to that title real nice and close for me, because I don't want it to get cold. Trust me, it will be back around my shoulders.
I hate you, DJ.
It-
I hate
Oh yeah, I'll blame DJ for this. I
What?
blame DJ for this entirely.
Are you going to be a double champion? Because you said shoulders.
I will
also,
hold it around both of my shoulders.
Also, do we need like a bracelet or something to give Casey? Because
Get one of the miniature replicas.
like the styrofoam.
like no, not even the replicas. Like I'm talking about, like, I mean, I feel like for Casey, we need, like, you know what they put on the the action figures?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, sir. I can't help it. That's too funny. That was the most chosen thing DJ has ever said.
That was not chosen at all.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all on the next one. Hope y'all
Yeah.
enjoyed hanging out with us. We enjoyed hanging out with y'all. See y'all on the next one. Until next time, my friends. Real quick, I almost forgot. Be sure to check Tanner out over there at VT Fan 85,
BT Fan 85 here on Twitch.
formerly
Isn't it
known as
Ball
UVA
Fan
Fan.
85?
No, there ain't no UVA fan. We ain't doing that. DJ, are you a UVA fan?
No, I'm not. I'm just picking with you.
Okay, I was about to say, DJ, our whole friendship's about to change here.
I'm honestly closer to a VT fan than I am a UVA fan if I had to have a preference.
Okay, thank God.
But also subscribe to the Instant Classic Wrestling Podcast channel if you haven't already. But anywho's, we'll see y'all on the next one. Until next time, my friends.
Until next